Alright, Hazemig here. So we're gonna go start disassembling the shock absorbers. I'm gonna start with the KLX140L, okay? So also I want to give a shout out to on Thumper Talk. There was a post on Thumper Talk that told me how to do all of this, okay? So I didn't just make this stuff up, you know, I looked it up on the internet and there was a very good write-up on Thumper Talk. I will actually put the link to that post in the description of this video if you guys want to check that out. Okay, and I will put the author of it a subtitle right now. Okay, so there's your plug. All right, so the first thing we got to do is we got to remove the old spring. Okay, we're going to reuse this spring, so we got to get this off. Okay, we need a stiffer spring because the KX is a lighter bike than the KLX, so we need a stiffer spring, definitely. And this is also a BBR spring. Okay, you can see this is BBR Motorsports there. Okay, and it says 860 HCR 8005. Okay, so it's a little bit stiffer than stock. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen the top collar here. I think I already kind of loosened it earlier. You could use any kind of spanner wrench you can find. These are Fortune Auto ones, and I'm probably going to use a smaller one because they do work on this. Okay, so I loosened the top collar. Also, oh yeah, okay. Also, another thing is you want to make sure you measure the length. Yeah, we're going to move this right now. So, yeah, make sure you measure the length of the threads, okay? So I think these are the same. Yeah, the threads are the same. It's roughly the same position, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a, because I already kind of have this set. I should probably reset the preload again after this, but I'm just going to make sure we put it back the same way. I'm pretty sure this is pretty close to where it should be, okay? But you need to do a sag adjustment after anyway, so, but this should get us pretty close, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a caliper, okay, and then I'm going to measure the distance from the threads, from the top collar to the distance to where the threads stop on the shock body. Okay, the shock bodies are roughly the same size. All right, and I got. Or should we do it to the top? If these are the same, if the shock threads are roughly the same, they do look like the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a measurement from the top, the locking perch here. Okay, the screw. I'm going to make a measurement from here to the top of the threads, okay? And that's roughly 33 millimeters, okay? I got 33 millimeters. You guys probably can't read it, but so I'm going to go write that down so I don't forget it. Okay, so 33 millimeters, okay? I know it's a horrible writing. Okay, and then so I'm gonna go loosen this collar already. Oh, what happened, man? I just loosened it. Okay. This is probably why it's a good idea to clean your shock too, so the stuff moves pretty easily. If you're having some trouble moving it, clean the threads up and put some like silicone lube on it. It looks like it's moving pretty smoothly for me. Okay, and then I was hoping you could just twist the spring and it would move, but it's not. Okay, and then you have to move this bottom perch the same direction. You gotta loosen it. How are we gonna do this? Just put it here, I guess. It's probably easier to do it when it's on the bike, but don't have that luxury right now. Okay, there it goes. And you just want to loosen it so we can get this collar off, so we can get the spring out. You don't have to loosen it all the way. Okay, it looks like I just spin the whole shock. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're just going to spin the whole spring here. It should loosen it. Making quick work of it. It should get easier as you go along. Wow, it's compressed quite a bit. It should get easier. At some point it should just kind of just start floating around. Like now, okay? You literally have to loosen it all the way almost. Okay, at some point you can just lift the shock up and then it'll be really easy to move. Okay, so now what you're gonna want to do, and I didn't get the whole shock on the video, but you want to take this perch off, okay, the collar. I think, is that as far as it'll go, man? Damn. Keep on loosening it until you can get this collar off. Like it's not happening anytime soon. Okay, literally you have to remove the collars from the shock body to get this off. It's been a while since I've done this, so. Yep, it's got to go off all the way or else the spring won't come off, okay? And then you got to get this out of here or else you won't be able to get the spring out. Okay, now you can remove the spring. Spring is removed. Okay, and then still pretty dirty. Okay, so you can see here it's got this it's got the bump stop still on there. All right, so the next thing we'll do is let's take the spring off the other okay, shock. I'm gonna see if I can try to loosen this top collar. It's not as easy as the one on my KLX. On the KLX. Careful not to damage the threads. At some point it should just be really easy to get off. There we go. Felt it just give up. Alright. Okay, and then since we know we have to remove this all the way, just take it off all the way. Get it close. Okay, and then now we're going to start taking this, loosening the perch. Let's put this back on here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No wonder it's getting harder. Okay, I think I got it. I'm not sure. I think we still have to get these collars off of the body before it'll come out. This one doesn't want to come out. Okay, notice all this stuff came off of it. What the heck? It's not. I can't get it all the way off. Man, do we need like a spring compressor to get this off? Oh, I hope not. Okay, Hazemega's having some trouble here. Okay, so what I got going on is here is the other one. I could get these off all the way off of the shock body, off of the shock threads. This one will not come off. I don't know why. So I don't want to force it any more than I have already. So what I found out is that the spring is actually shorter. Okay, the BBR spring is shorter, but it's stiffer. So that's a good thing. So that means installing it will be easy, but taking this one out will not be easy. So I'm gonna have to use a spring compressor. Okay, hopefully I can get one that works. Let's try. Okay, I got some Harbor Freight spring compressor here, but this is for automotive shocks. I don't know if it'll work on this. Okay, so good luck, Hazemega. Hopefully we'll only need one. That's what I'm gonna say. So just getting this off is going to be difficult. I don't know why the whole perch won't come off. This might work. Might work. It might work or it might damage the shock. One of those. Okay, I don't know what size that is, but it's big. We're going to use a adjustable wrench. Okay, so we're going to compress the spring so we can get the perch off, the lower perch off. Hopefully it will not damage the shock body. Okay, so we kind of got some. It's coming. It's doing it crooked. I should be using 2, but I don't think we can get 2 to fit in here. Okay, I think you're supposed to use a specific one for motorcycles. Okay, so it's kind of coming off, but it's coming off cockeyed. So hold on. He's gonna get another spring compressor. And I got 2. You should use them. Okay, this is the reason you're supposed to use 2 spring compressors, not 1. There's no room. The spring compressors are too big. Oh, this is dangerous. The claw might slip off. I think I can kind of get it out. Let me see. Get my safety glasses out. I may damage the shock. I don't know, man. Just a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, I almost got it. I got it. Whoo! All right. There we go. Now we can loosen everything very carefully. I hope I didn't damage the shock body too bad, because these spring compressors are too big for this. This is supposed to be for automobiles, not motorcycles. I don't know why it wouldn't come apart like the other one. The other one was so much more easier. Oh yeah, it did scratch. It scratched the shock body a little bit. Okay. It's no big deal. It's no big deal to me. But hey, you know, if this is a professional shop and I saw that happening in my shop, I would be, what the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, dude. So use the proper spring compressor if you got one, man. But I don't, so this is what I had to use. So I get my money's worth out of this. Alright. Alright, I got it off. Okay, be very careful not to damage the shock shaft. Alright, now I can remove the spring, okay? I probably won't be using this one anymore. Okay, now what I'll probably do is clean up all this mess here. Okay, yeah, so you can see there I scuffed up the shock body quite a bit. But it's okay, it didn't get dented or anything, it should be fine. Yeah, it just kind of just scuffed it up. Okay, I'm going to go clean this up with the air compressor and then we'll start taking apart the clevises.